Inventory is one of the most expensive assets for many companies, representing close to 50% of invested capital. For manufacturers, inventory is categorized by type: raw materials, such as wood or aluminum; work in process, such as partially completed products on the factory floor; and finished goods. The challenge is to maintain just enough inventory to meet current requirements, while at the same time minimizing the costs associated with maintaining inventory levels. Wheeled Coach Industries of Winter Park, Florida uses a number of inventory management policies. The company has close to 7,000 parts or stock-keeping units supplied by vendors that are needed to manufacture the company's product, custom-made ambulances. As part of the company's inventory management, Wheeled Coach uses a technique called cycle counting.
Cycle counting is quite critical in our material planning process. With cycle counting, we're able to update our quantities on hand, which is very, very important in making sure that our requirements are accurate.
Some examples of Wheeled Coach's A-class inventory include truck chassis, aluminum, and plywood. Although the number of items is small, the annual dollar volume for these items is quite high. Inventory in the B-class consists of medium-cost items such as electrical wiring, upholstery for seats, and plexiglass for cabinets. These items have a lower dollar value than the A-class items, but are still valuable enough to warrant careful management. The C-class of inventory is largest in units, but represents a small amount of total inventory cost. Items in this class consist of nuts, bolts, and rivets. At Wheeled Coach, inventory items are pulled from stock just in time for use in manufacturing. No intermediate levels of inventory are kept on the assembly floor.
You come into our plant, you see very, very little work in process, and that's by design. Most of our systems were put in place to save money, both in on-hand inventory turns. We would expect to spend another 30 to 35% more in inventory if it weren't for these systems that we have in place today at Wheeled Coach.